So let's say that you had a set of objects or features that you wanted to add to in some way. So you have an object that has a bunch of details on it, and you want to add more to it without it necessarily being connected to it, whether it be holes or other objects that reference geometry and features that are already within your design. Well, I'm going to show you how to do that by using the Project Curve feature of 123D Design. First, let me whip up a couple details and features real quick that we can reference, and I'll show you how it's done. So a really good example of using the Project Curve feature is if you wanted to create holes or additional detail to your design. In this case, we're going to use the Offset tool to then create a sketch that will then be used to create a hole in these objects. So like we always do, we're going to first create a plane. This is going to hold the sketch that will then be the holes of our object. So like always on the default grid, just create a rectangle around the area that you would like to sketch on. And just so we can see everything clearly, we're just going to rise it up above where we're going to be creating our holes. So right now in our sketch, we want to copy over this rectangle, this circle, and this hexagon into our sketch. And so like I said, we're going to use the Project Curve tool, or the Project tool. So like it says, it projects another sketch, profile, or face on a sketch plane like we have here. So we click Project. We click the plane that we want to sketch on, which is right here. And you can see that it highlights the objects that are perpendicular or referenceable, I guess if that's a word, referenceable into our sketch. So let's just click all of them. We want this one, and this one. Click Enter. So now you see on the sketch plane that we created, we have these as sketches. And really quick, just to go through the example, we want to use the Offset tool to then use the Extrude tool to create holes in this feature, or in this object. So let's go to Offset. We're going to click on the sketch that we want to offset, and we're just going to make it, let's say, 5 away here. With this one, let's say we want a smaller hole, we'll just do 20. Sketch these yourself, but this way this circle shares a center with this circle, so they're concentric. Same thing right here. We're gonna make this, let's say, a lot thinner of a shell there. So now you see we have our sketches. And just like we extruded these up, we're going to extrude these down as a cut, or as a subtract extrude. Select all of them, we're going to go straight down. And as you see, it already defaults to subtract since it's going through an object. Click Enter, let's hide our sketches. So here you see this worked. I know this is super quick, but it's a tool worth looking into. And I know that if you try and try to practice your craft of 3D modeling, you will find uses for this for sure. Please, if you have any questions or comments or any requests for future videos, leave it down in the comments and I'll be happy to look at them.